Hi, welcome back to the Cannabis Sommelier. I'm your host, Andrew Freedman. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Cannabis and Craft Beer Pairings. Today, I have a wonderful imported beer I've been really looking forward to trying and a brand new legal strain to the Canadian market. So let's check out the beer first. Today, I have BrewDog Punk IPA Postmodern Classic and BrewDog, very cool brewery out of Scotland. These guys actually sold the world's most expensive beer, and it was a 55% beer that fused. They sold it alongside taxidermy and all these other things. It was called Roadkill. Very cool, but one of Scotland's biggest growing companies, fastest growing companies over the last decade. They've just taken over. Absolutely amazing press. They started out by brewing the world's highest proof beer and then got banned and started exporting. So you'll notice a whole bunch of different languages because they started exporting out of the UK right away, which is really, really cool. But they're in Ellen Park, looks like Scotland is where this is brewed. So really excited to try. 5.6%. Absolutely no additives, no fillers, 4 ingredients. Whoa! Oh no! Well, that was a blast. We're still gonna drink it. I'm still gonna go through the whole process. Well, it's no, I gotta clean up. And then pour it. But I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna pause it here quick. Ah, that sucks. Okay, so now that absolutely everything's sticky, let's get back to it and everything. That's hilarious. Can't wait to watch that back. So BrewDog, I don't know what happened there. That was crazy. It's not like this is cold and I took it right out of my beer fridge, so it's not like I shook it. Okay. See how it smells. I know there's a lot of modern hops in here. I think it's 6 or 7 different kinds of hops. Smells nice. I don't smell anything off. I was kind of worried that the beer might be off because of that explosion. Some nice malt on top, nice tropical fruits, a little bit of mango, a little bit of salinity, a little bit of guava, maybe some passion fruit, some pineapple. Nice IPA. It's not anywhere close to as bitter as I thought it would be. And the carbonation isn't as strong as I thought it would be, but that may have been something happening in the can, because I definitely, all the episodes, never had a can explode like that on me. So not bad, but the bubble is kind of small right now, and I think that may have been a fault. But a little bit of tropical fruits, all that guava, but the malt definitely stands out on top. Not bitter at all. Alcohol sits in there nicely. Let's go to the cannabis. Today, the cannabis I have is Ocean View. Let's see if I can get it in front of my face. Ocean View, Leafs by Snoop. It's from Tweed. They're grown by Tweed. This is what the package looks like. Get it in front of my face, sorry. See if it'll focus. There we go. Ocean View, whole flower. Adolescents are at a higher risk. See, we have our cannabis duty sticker on there. So it's all legal. And this is a package for 1 gram of cannabis. Leafs by Snoop. So interesting that you're not allowed to have any celebrity endorsements as a cannabis company in the advertising rules, but Snoop Dogg is allowed to curate his own cannabis strain. So that seems like a conflict of interest to me, but this is grown by Tweed, and Tweed is a massive company, so who knows. Okay, let's check it out. So there's our 1 gram, 11% THC, apparently. It's quite low, and this was $15 a gram, I believe, from New Leaf Cannabis. Yes, $15.74 a gram with tax. Okay, so it doesn't look bad. On the nose, it smells old. It smells dry. There's not much left in there. It smells kind of plasticky. It's in a big plastic jar, so no surprise. But there's a little bit of like fake rose, kind of dusty, but there is a little bit of a white flower, but it just smells old. And this is the problem we're finding with all this cannabis, is that it just is getting dried out. So let's put it up here and see what our $15 gram looks like. It's not the easiest to get out. There's actually a big bud in here. Well, I say a big bud, but you know. Okay, so it looks like a gram. It's very orange. It's not very sparkly. It's not very crystally off my first appearance, my first note. Oh, I don't want to look at my face. I want you to see the canvas. Well, I guess I'll take another video. But there's my gram. That's what it looks like. It's the biggest nug. It's very airy, loose. Really doesn't look like much. We'll put it on the scale now. See if we got a whole gram for our $15. As I look at it now, it looks like it's gonna be 0.9. So it's a 0.9 gram. It's short, probably because it's so airy, but it is short. Let's put it back in the jar and smell it beside the beer and see if anything changes and goes on, but bud smells old, so. Oh, it actually does highlight some like nicer, sweeter tropical scents in the beer. And the bud's just kind of burnt out. It's really weird plasticky smell to it. So anyways, let's pack a little bit in our handy dandy vaporizer and see how it pairs on the palate. And it's absolutely, again, you know, it's absolutely bone dry. Let me show you here. But, you know, just flex. Okay, I have my Volcano vaporizer set to setting number 6. And we're gonna go ahead and try the Leafs by Snoop Ocean View. There it is. All right, first impression of the bag. Not as milky as the last two we had. The last two were apparently 20% THC. This one is only coming in at 12%. So okay. Really not a lot going on. Kind of tastes like cheap laundry detergent. Just kind of tastes like a very cheap floral aroma. With the beer, makes it very simple. Actually takes out a lot of that tropical fruit. I really don't taste much. It just kind of tasted like water, and the carbonation's still weird. So I do think that my beer was off today. But that's the way of the game. This is the way that you can see exactly what goes on. Everything that I drink, I want to drink fresh, and I want to try fresh for you, give you an honest opinion. My honest opinion today is I want to find another BrewDog Punk IPA because I don't think this one was right. And I definitely am not recommending Leafs by Snoop Ocean View. That one wasn't very good. What am I looking for with this? Well, everything was super simple. So go get yourself some salt and pepper chicken wings, and there's no way you can go wrong. I hope you'll make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Till next week, cheers.